Praise the Lord, family. It is a great privilege to come to you and sharing the word of the Lord. And my prayer is that this moment will transform you, more than just inform you, that it transforms you. We are looking at the topic, the future, in relation to mentality. Why? Because you can never have a future beyond how you think. Beyond how better you think, how better you are mentally. Your future is already framed with your current mentality. You're already your future right now by the way you think. You are already. Now, mentality is dangerous in this way. And it's also powerful if it's going to work well for you. It is dangerous that it affects how you do things. How you do things, not just doing things, how you do things. You would find if we say, let's write, someone will be having 17 cancellation on one page. They might know the answer, but the framework of dirty work is loaded in them. The answer is correct, but hey, they will be canceling everything. They can't do any smart work because it's framed in the head. The end is just confirming what the head thinks. That's why even if they give you a suit right now, they can find you seated on the roadside, main road, in a suit. Because we can't dress your body and think dressing your body we have dressed your mind. No, it can't. Your mentality affects. That's why you find the difference of people, nations, companies, families, continents is not in what we do, but how we do. I'll give you an example right now. In America, they have typhoons, hurricanes, tornadoes. We have never had this. We don't have this. They normally end around Mozambique or somewhere, or in the sea, not coming to inland. But we, if these small drizzle come on our roads look like flour. They just start to melt, and you wonder, does the rain that comes to Zimbabwe acidic? Yet these ones have typhoons, hurricanes, and their roads will be solid and intact for generations. Then the question is it about roads? It's how we make things. So how we make things is our mentality, is not raw material. That's why you find in your home you cook sadza, but how you cook it, no one can come to buy from you. So it is more about how you do things than what you are doing. Do you know that we play soccer in Africa? Like all these continents play soccer. But you ever thought about why does Africa not win? Is it that someone is buying referees? No continent has soccer players that plays in Europe like Africa. But gather them alone, put them to compete. Oh my God. You will be wishing, what? Those Europeans, you hardly hear of a European playing soccer in South America. So the issue is not what you are doing, but how you are doing it. Everyone right now is coming from a family. Everyone, whether it's a family under a bridge, family in a tree, or family in a mountain, in a cave, in a mansion, or in a palace, or in a cottage, whichever, wherever you are coming from a family. But how you are raised is not a global force. It's in your family. So you don't become what another family is raising their children. You become how you were raised. So the actual evil happening to you right now is what is happening where you are. I was thinking in the morning, you know, even if you go to our borders in Zimbabwe, all the borders, Zimbabweans have this kind of softness. They have everywhere. They might differ that this is Shangani or this is Ndebele or Shona or but you can actually see when they are doing things. Mkomo wangu. You can actually see that these people, these are Zimbabwean. But the question is, what is in our borders that gives us this? What is it? Which means it's not a nation. It's a mentality ground. There are things right now we can't react over. Not because we didn't see, but we don't have the mental capacity for them. There are things we cannot like. We have this alternative mentality. It's in us. If I don't find fuel from here, I'll go to Norton. Yeah, and we'll wait on the queue there. Yeah, if I don't have electricity, I'll buy my candle. If there is no candle, if I am bit wealthy, I buy my generator or I put solar. I always find a way. If I don't have gas, I go and look for firewood. It's in us. The same place you call family is not just family. It's a mindset platform. That's why you find you and your sister. Same. You and your brother. Same. So you were not dwelling together, you were framed together. You were framed together. Just imagine if it was in another country, you don't have water. What was going to happen? Do you know when you have those friends, your friends came to become security of what your family taught you? They were coming to maintain you or reframe you to give you a mental place of thinking. Your conversations right now, if you change your friends right now, you look like you're a stranger to yourself because you are too used to talk of certain topics with these people that the day you meet other people, you look like these people are boring or they are slow. No, you are the one who used it to the wrong communication. It feels strange for you to be walking right because you were too used to walk with people who are not. The challenge you are having right now is you are getting worse. You know, when you make concrete, it's just sand, cement, 3/4 stones. And before you pour water, it will be just ingredients, you pour water, it becomes loose, even worse. It becomes too loose, even sometimes it flows away. But after some time, this same thing you see flowing around, it'll be too hard to crack. You know, the way your mind is framed to destroy you, it is not looking like actually things. They are very minute ingredients, but they are joining together. Something is just going to be thrown, and within some moment, it started to dry up and become exactly what you will get used to. Until you have no aspiration for anything. This is why you find we have many of people who lead communities, churches, industries, who can travel to other nations and come back unlearned. They come back and they've never learned anything. We have architects who learned in Europe, but what they draw when they come to draw houses here. When they design things, you wonder, why they in America? What happened? Because it's in their mind. Opportunities will not change this. Now, I come back to this main place which God gave us, which is called family. I wish all those people called mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, would really know what they are doing when they are dwelling together. Because something is being framed. You are not just seeing this girl growing. This girl is growing. The physical body is the external manifestation of the actual growth. The actual growth going is measured in the brain. This is why you find another family, you can find a girl who will be alone among 7 boys. And they will be carrying her like this. Say, she will be the one asking, lift me, 7 boys. Another one will be lifting her like, lift me, throw me, throw me. It's in their family. You will be panicking. How can you move this? How can you do like this? No, it's not something strange. So imagine now, if this child is growing this mind, what's going to happen? We have fathers who smoke in the face of a child. And they drink until they lie on the floor. Sometimes they share with the little children. What do you think is going to happen to these children? What do you think? You open the fridge, you find it is all beer. You can't find anything else. It's all beer. There is not even yogurt for children. There is beer. The whole house has pieces of cigarettes, some on the window, some. The person will be sitting like this, say, can I have some water? The challenge is you think you are doing it for yourself, but you are not seeing how you are dumping your behavior into their mind. It becomes their way of thinking. Let's look at these families in the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Oman, Jordan, UK, France, Belgium, Denmark, all these nations, they are Morocco. They have kings and the queens. And these people have been there for long. Some, they are 50 years the generation. How did they manage it? How? How did they manage to raise children like that? Because obviously, it's not that simple. We are struggling to keep chieftainship, not kingship. We are struggling. The Hebrews, the Israelites, are the most ever colonized nation on earth. And some of their time they were is 430 years. No country in earth has ever gone that. 70 years, 40, 18 years, 12 years, 7 years. They had multiple nations. My question is, how come they never lost their language? How come? They were scattered. You know the 3 million Jews that were massacred in Europe. Scattered everywhere. Some went to Africa, some America, some went everywhere. Until the whole nation was destroyed and regrouped in 1948. And they came back to be what they are today. A force like that. How do they raise their children, even in battle? Do you think in our country, if we had gone to be that scattered, left, that we have to come back to Zimbabwe, do you think there was any Zimbabwean who want to come back? Do you think there was going to be anything like that? How do you build someone's mind that even when they have wealth anyway, they still value home? Someone right now has just an apartment in outside Zimbabwe. He looks at Zimbabwe and said, it's nothing. How do they raise their family, their children? What's... We are struggling right now. We are even trying to make Shona compulsory to our children because we are seeing it's going away. We can't even maintain. It's full of slang. It's full of... Some African countries, they no longer even have one area they speak their language. Completely wiped away. They can't speak their native languages. It was well dealt. But how can these people be going through for over 3,000 years, going through slavery, going from one to another, and they are still speaking Hebrew, raw Hebrew? And they were keeping all the manuscript of the Bible despite all these battles. They had a way to hide them, bury them in the ground. How do they value things to that level? That you see a paper and you just keep it. You find a way to hide it under the ground that it cannot decompose. How do you come to that mind? How many documents have disappeared in your own house? How many people have taken another birth certificate because they can't even trace where the other one went? They just know it was here. It was here. How did they raise them? Look at this everywhere there. Now they are a global force of technology, medicine, agriculture, security. The level of intelligence they are putting. Do you think if we had gone, we ourselves gone to another country as slaves for 400 years, we're going to come back speaking Shona? Oh my God. Even to think of coming, you were coming alone. Because no one would want to come. Because no one has this ownership of their own land. How are they training? You know, if you don't look at this, all these efforts you are trying to wake up 6 o'clock, going to work and sleeping at 10, you are just doing for nothing. Because these children are going to lose them. They are going to throw them away. Some of you shall wish you could rise back from the grave to come and correct the stupidity going on in your house. Because you will be so, it's like looking at it and say, so I was working like this for, because the way you are raising them is enough security for them, or there is no security at all. Unfortunately, despite how serious it is, you are not serious about it. Do you know what it means to see a whole nation no longer speaking their language? Yet other nations are multiplying their languages to other nations. Yet yours disappeared. Let's take a break. The Lord bless you.